Have you ever felt like your life is getting too boring for your taste? That things are the same, the routine continues, and there is absolutely no spice in your life? Well, today we're going to talk about something very interesting. My name is Rima, and this video is about how you can jazz up or spice up your everyday life. Welcome to this video which talks about tips on how to spice up your daily life. Now the first tip I have for you is very simple. Just commit to your daily routine. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said commit to your daily routine. Now you might think, I'm finding my routine so boring, and here she comes and tells me to commit to my daily routine all over again. Well, the truth is, you find things boring if you end up doing them half-heartedly. So I say, commit to your daily routine, meaning be so committed in doing your daily tasks that you enjoy them completely and fully. Which means if you have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, wake up in such a way that you feel like, yes, it's my mission to wake up early and make a difference at my workplace. And if you're focusing on tasks related to your personal hygiene, like, brushing your teeth or having a shower, whatever it is that you have to do, or even probably eating breakfast, look at everything with complete commitment and do it to the 100% of your ability. I promise you, just the fact that you're focusing on every single minute task in your life, this will give you a new burst of energy and enthusiasm. So like I said, just commit to your daily routine and see how you start enjoying your day in a totally different way. Now the next tip that I have for you is a tip that you've heard many a time, and hopefully you've been using it. I'm saying bring on the positive attitude. Works absolutely every time. Now let's just say that you have to get up in the morning and head to work, and you have an important meeting and you're feeling pressurized and burdened. You probably need a break. But why don't you change the scenario in your head first? Why don't you start looking at things positively? Why don't you say to yourself, wow, you know what? I'm so grateful. I have a fantastic meeting lined up in a fantastic company with my fantastic colleagues, and I am that one person who's going to make a change, who's going to make things better and bring about positivity for everyone. These kind of beliefs, this kind of positive attitude is very empowering. It can really get you through your day in a fantastic fashion, and you'll forget about boredom and you'll forget about routine, and you'll really start enjoying your daily life moment to moment. Now the third tip I have for you will absolutely surprise you, because this one's kind of unique. When one thinks of spicing up one's life, one thinks of being all carefree and spontaneous. But you know what? I'm saying organize, organize, organize. You heard me correctly. I'm talking about being absolutely organized, having a to-do list of tasks that you require to do for home and for work, and focusing on them completely. Because if you actually focus on them and you actually accomplish your to-do list, at the end of the day, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment and a sense of achievement that will just wipe your entire boredom away. So I'm saying have a list, a to-do list, and prioritize. Let's say you have an important presentation at work. Make sure you prepare well, because your presentation has to be well worth it. If you have to pay bills, make sure you're before time. So that task is definitely on high priority. Or say you want to service your car or take care of house repairs, make sure that you're bang on time with each task and you focus correctly, because this will ease up your life and make you feel like you're really in control of things. And a life in control is often fairly spicy as compared to an unorganized, really chaotic life. That's when the boredom and the routine really gets to you. So remember, Organize, organize, and organize. Now, the next tip that I have for you in order to spice up your everyday life is very easy and something that you're going to like doing. I'm saying get 30 minutes to 1 hour a day every single day to do things that you really like to do. Now, for example, you have a long day lined up, lots of priorities, lots of tasks to do. Why don't you start with the one that you really like to do? It may not be your priority number one, but how about you dedicate 30 minutes to it? It'll put you in a good mood, in a positive frame of mind, and once you're there, then trust me, you are going to be unstoppable. And then the speed with which you go through the rest of your tasks will be amazing. And then your long, boring, routine, complicated day will turn into a spicy, wonderful day. So I really think that sometimes it's okay to break your list of priorities and start with that one task that you like to do. The only thing that I want to warn you about is that when we like to do certain things, we get carried away with them. So I'm saying just 30 minutes with your favorite task. That'll get you in a fantastic mood, and then you can live your routine day with a lot of enthusiasm and energy. So are you ready for the next tip to spice up your daily life? Well, you're going to love this one. I'm saying go for some me time. That's right. I know you have responsibilities at work and at home, and that you're surrounded with so many people that you may like, your family, friends, colleagues, bosses, some people that you find difficult to deal with, and you're constantly in the company of so many people. Which is why sometimes it's important that you tune off, you shut off, and go for some me time. That's right. Even if it means that you have to sit quietly for about 10 to 15 minutes, enjoying a cup of coffee in absolute silence, just reflecting, going over your day. Trust me, it de-stresses you at a different level. You'll really start enjoying this me time as time passes, and it'll become a beautiful, in fact, the most anticipated part of your daily routine. Now imagine that your day is cluttered with meetings and presentations, and probably you have duties at home. How about you switch off for just 10 minutes? Enjoy that cup of coffee, or say green tea or iced tea, whatever that you fancy, and probably read a book that you really like to read, even if you read 2 pages. The fact that you're not thinking about your routine, that will rejuvenate you and you'll feel so much better. So I'm saying definitely go for me time without fail. Now the next tip to absolutely spice up your daily life is very simple. Take up that hobby that you've been wanting to take up for the longest time. Now I know that deep down, buried in your heart is an interest for piano, violin, painting, probably taking up running or yoga or Pilates, whatever it is. It could or could not contribute to your fitness, but if it's your passion, if it's your hobby, if you've been wanting to do it for the longest time and you haven't had the time to, what are you waiting for? You have to start now, start today. Even if you dedicate a single hour per week to your hobby, trust me, you'll feel like your boring life has suddenly become very, very interesting. So do not neglect your passions and your hobbies and your interests. In fact, work on them right now. Another thing that you can really do, and this can spice up your life at the same time, this can also give you a lot of peace of mind and satisfaction. Become a genuinely nice person. Now this is not a comment on whether you're already nice or not. It's about whether your niceness is reaching another person or not. So I know that when your life is routine, it's boring, you're running from pillar to post, trying to take care of your work and your home. Sometimes we forget that being human is all about actually being nice, being compassionate, being kind, being helpful. So if you actually work on honing your human qualities, positive qualities, you will see that your entire environment will change. Everything around you and all the people around you, the people that you attract in your environment, all of that will turn into a sea of positivity and happiness. And trust me, when you have such an environment, it's very difficult not to enjoy peace, happiness and satisfaction from within. And when you're genuinely happy from within, you're never going to complain that your life is boring or routine. So I know it seems like I'm giving you a very far-fetched method to spice up your life, but please remember, if you are authentically nice to people, it's going to take you a long way. In fact, the benefits are going to far surpass just spicing up your life. Your entire personality and your entire life will change for the better. Well, after listening to all those tips that I shared in order to spice up your life or jazz up your life, I hope that you're already beginning to feel that your life cannot be boring any longer if you actually apply all of these tips. I really sincerely hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. My name is Rima. I'm going to sign out and I'm going to come back with another video another time. But before that, all I want you to do is subscribe to our channel, which is Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world.